Hey, what is up, sports bettors? It is Matt Modi here with OddsJam. In this video, I'm just giving you some last-minute bets to lock in for Monday Night Football tonight. So we got Rams, Packers. You've probably seen a ton of content out for the game tonight. Just giving you the last-minute bets to lock in because odds are constantly changing. So always important to consistently check the market. Make sure that you are finding value whenever you can. So let's get right into it. The first one is a play on the spread. We are actually selling some points here, and we are getting the spread Packers minus 8.5 plus 116 at Betfred. So the main line of the spread is a little bit below this, I believe at 7 or 7.5. We are getting it at 8.5, but we are getting it for plus money for plus 116. So it's a little bit more valuable of a hit if we are able to get it to hit. The no vig odds that OddsJam calculates is obviously the most important thing here. These odds are pulled from the sharpest sportsbooks in the world. OddsJam back-tested thousands and thousands of betting opportunities trying to determine what sportsbooks consistently do the best job at pricing odds. And that's exactly what feeds into these no vig odds here. So they're basically, you can say they're priced at plus 111. We are getting it 5 cents higher at plus 116. That's a good sign. All in all, giving us an expected value percent of about 2.4%. Can also view this as your expected profit margin. So for every $100 risked on this bet, you could figure to profit $2.41. Another reason why I like this one, the market width is so low. This number basically, measures confidence in what the no vig odd lines are being priced at. The lower the market width equals more confidence. So all in all, a really good play here. Then what I want to do, so looking at the math and stuff, doesn't take that long. It takes 4 seconds to just look at everything on a play. And you already know, because it's on the expected value page, or the positive expected value page, I should say, that it's going to be positive EV. What you want to do is click open the play, which is exactly what I did here, and see where every other sportsbook is pricing this market. Betfred has it at plus 116. It's pretty much, it's pretty much even money across the board. We see odds ranging from minus 105 to plus 106, kind of in that range. At a minimum, the closest book, 10 cents lower than Betfred at plus 116. All in all, this is an awesome play. Put 1 unit on this one, which for me is $100. That is the first play that I'm going to lock in. So we see a bunch of other plays here, not a bunch, but we see a couple other plays here for the Packers spread. There's a couple different strategies here. Number one, you could just take every single one, basically saying, hey, these are all positive EV. In the long run, positive EV betting will be profitable. So yeah, I might have a bad day today if the Packers don't cover, but more often than not, these positive EV bets will hit enough to be profitable. So that's one strategy. Another one, just take the one with the highest EV percent. It's the highest profitability. Obviously, you want to make sure to click into the markets to make sure everything makes sense, but that's another option. What you decide to do is entirely up to you in your risk-averse strategy, right? Do you want to be a little bit riskier? If so, take all 3. Do you want to be a little bit safer? Just take the highest EV one. It's up to you. The second play that we're going to go ahead and lock in here is Aaron Jones to basically have 60-plus rushing yards, over 59.5 rushing yards, so 60-plus. This is at plus 110 at FanDuel. No vig odds price this at about plus 107, a little bit below plus 107. So for this one, we're getting it 3 cents higher at plus 110. And look across the board. The closest book is DraftKings at plus 100. Every other book is 9 cents below that, including BetOnline, which is a very sharp sports book, which is the one that has it at minus 109, and including Pinnacle, which is the sharpest sportsbook in the world, which has this at minus 112. Another example of an awesome outlier, plus 110 at FanDuel. Aaron Jones over 59.5 rushing yards. That is my second one. The third one that we're going to lock in here, I love this one. This might be my favorite play in terms of my personal, how much I love it. In terms of profitability, it's still really good. Tyler Higbee, under 25.5 receiving yards. No vig odds at minus 106. EV percent a little bit lower, so the profitability is a little bit lower at 0.48%. Still a really good play. BetOnline prices this at minus 130, a full 25 cents lower. And then what you want to do, and we could even find a better bet if we do this, open the event page in a new tab. This shows you, where every sportsbook is pricing his yardage prop at. So we know where PointsBet and BetOnline price it. They have it at 29.5. Where does every other sportsbook price it? And as we can see, we see odds range from 25.5 to 26.5, all the way up to 30.5. Now this 30.5 is wild. The fact that it's priced all the way up here. This is also a DFS company, Monkey Knife Fight, so you can't just take it straight up. You'd have to combine it with something. If you do have a play that you love on Monkey Knife Fight, absolutely add this Tyler Higbee one. But we see most sportsbooks have it at 26.5. Most of them favor it going over, except for FanDuel. So again, if you wanted to be a little bit safer, you could sacrifice 5 cents worth of juice, go from minus 105 to minus 110. But, but you could also make that bet a little bit safer because you're getting it at under 26.5 as opposed to under 25.5. Now the better EV play here is the PointsBet one at minus 105. So that is what I'm going to roll with. I'm going to stick with the positive expected value play. But again, it's up to you and your personal preference. If you're a little bit safer, accept 5 cents worse in juice, take it on FanDuel. I'm taking it on PointsBet. That's the third bet that we are locking in. The last one is not going to happen because the odds changed, as you can see here. The odds changed, was plus 105, now it's plus 100. Not as profitable. Not going to lock it in. So I got 3 for you guys to lock in for Monday Night Football tonight. Good luck if you are tailing. Enjoy the game tonight. Happy betting, happy watching, and good luck.